All of us know ourselves. All of us know ourselves. You make an appointment of MD of NDC, they threaten, they blow pipeline.
There's nothing stopping me by saying, look, Nigeria as it is today, I'm not happy with the way Nigeria is. There's injustice in Nigeria. There's marginalization against my people. Therefore, I will carry arms to make sure.
So one of the major reasons why President Tinubu declared a state of emergency in Rivers State is because of this.
Some militants had threatened fire and brimstone against their perceived enemies of the governor, who has up to now not disowned them. The latest security report made available to me show that between yesterday and today, there have been disturbing incidents of vandalization of pipelines by some militants without governor taking any action to curtail them.
That act of vandalism had earlier been condemned aggressively by the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, who argued that no government should entertain such acts of economic sabotage by the militants.
And let me tell you, and I have heard people say, oh, if they impeach him, there will be breakdown of law and order. Rubbish. Hold on, rubbish. Nonsense, which is just nonsense. Listen, nonsense. Rubbish. Tell me who are the militants? Who is not a militant? Who is born as a militant? No, tell me the person that's born the day you were giving birth, they say you're a militant. Who is not a militant? Who cannot blow at the pipeline? Why do you arrogate this power to a certain group of people? It's your people are the only people who can blow pipeline. What nonsense is that? Who told the Ogoni people cannot blow pipeline? Who told the Kwele people cannot blow pipeline? Who told the Igbo people cannot blow pipeline? Why do we arrogate powers to people? There's nothing like that. Two. Who is the one doing the contract of the pipeline? Who is the one doing the pipeline contract? The sovereign. It's not a Johnson. It's not a Tompolo. It's not Antita. They gave you now to do sovereign. You are the one correcting the German. And they say Ijaw people are going to break pipeline. And somebody will hear that. That's crap. Look, the moment I hear that, to hell. How dare you threaten a country? How dare you? That which threat? It does not exist. It does not exist. These are political things planted by some people in government. Look, all of us know ourselves. All of us know ourselves. You make an appointment of MD of NDC, they threaten, they blow pipeline. You make an appointment here, they threaten, they blow pipeline. What kind of country are we in? As a sitting president, you threaten me that if you follow what the court said, I will blow up everywhere. Let the whole place be blown off. Let it. People must learn. Enough is enough.
But listen to what Governor Wike said about the same issue about 10 years ago.
And I'm glad you're talking about the cult and the violence in Rivers. So now some of the elected officials that will make up your State House of Assembly, upon your assumption, are ex-militants Fubara Dagogo, Adoki Tonyesmat, and Chisom Promise Dike, to mention a few. So do you have any fears whatsoever of this having a negative impact?
This again, I don't agree. What do you mean by militants? What do we call ex-militants? Take for example, if people today carry arms to say, look, our area has been suffering. If you don't pay attention to our area, we are going to block all the economic activities. And the federal government comes up, okay, we are going to pay attention to your region. And if you pay attention to the region, will you lay down your arms? You say yes. And government now decided to pay attention to that region. And then I said, now you have started paying attention to our region, we'll lay our arms down. And government comes to a negotiation table with them. And they've all agreed. And government said, now we have granted amnesty. And then you turn around to say, that person is a criminal. It is not possible. How could you say somebody you have granted amnesty, you now turn around to say is a criminal? That is not correct. They are living their normal life. There's nothing stopping me by saying, look, Nigeria as it is today, I'm not happy with the way Nigeria is. There's injustice in Nigeria. There's marginalization against my people. Therefore, I will carry arms to make sure that I liberate my people.
So do you believe citizens should take the laws into their own hands?
No, it is not taking the laws into their own hand. According to them, they feel that the only way they will be listened to is when they blockade economic activities because it will affect the economy of this country. And they did that. And Nigeria said, look, yes, we have listened to you. We think you have some points to make. But let's sit in the round table and discuss. And they sat down and discussed. And then Nigeria said, the then government said, now we have had this. We have agreed to do this. Can you now lay an so that economic activities can resume?